Do you know a fair share of kids that have been killed?
That's part of the reason why we was trying to fight for have a decent class reunion through 2011. They was just like, no matter how hard life gets, keep it moving. Life is short due to the pandemic. We have a lot of violence, stuff like that. Just keep your head up. There's always somebody next to you going through something worse than you are, but feel free. There's somebody out here who will be glad you're still in their life. I know I am. I miss Jordan Wright.
Jordan was one of my closest friends. 20 years ago in George's school system, a person like Jordan maybe was selling a small amount of marijuana. In both situations, some young 15-year-old was driven up by some 18-year-olds. In Carmel, they killed 4 people. In Jordan's situation, they killed 3 people for marijuana.
He was cool dude. He didn't cause no problems or anything. He always gave me a bear hug. And then it start my morning, we was always outside the D hallway, clowning, having fun before we started.
Yeah, I was very close to him.
Everything you do, everything you see on TV or play video games doesn't have to translate to real life. Grand Theft Auto, for example. You don't have to do everything they do in Grand Theft Auto. You just have to know from right from wrong. You have to know from up to right, down from left to left, to right to right. You have to know what's right from right, wrong from wrong. You have to have the conscience to know what you're doing, because at the end of the day, that's your life, that's your situation. You have to learn how to deal with the hand. You have to learn with the hand that you was dealt with in life and deal with it the best way that you can. Try not to find the easiest way out. Yeah, you might not be like a $1 million richer the next day, but at least you got $20 in your pocket. You rich somehow. You're full of love, you're full of rich, you're full of compassion. It's everything.